Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. In today's video I would just like to talk more about the Apple, focus, the Apple Earpods USB-C. And the cool thing about these is that I know in my last video I said I wouldn't do it, but I actually did go ahead and add silicone tips to the earbuds. And actually, that's just what I wanted to say today, is that actually I was wrong. This is a great modification to make to these. Um, I think that this solves almost nearly all problems I have with this pair of earbuds, simply because they are not comfortable earbuds. The plastic is very sharp around the speaker area here, and they do get fatiguing and they do get painful. And adding silicone tips to them actually solves that issue completely. Not only do they now stay in my ear much better than they did before, I can actually wear them while running. I took them out for a run and they didn't even fall out once, which was really cool. And also, they're great for work because if I have to take calls or whatever, the microphone on these is actually surprisingly decent because it is still a wired microphone, meaning that its quality will be better than if you go with, let's say, a Bluetooth option, which will have inferior quality. Wire will always be better. USB-C connection plugs right into the laptop. Been really useful for that. Listening to music while trying to fall asleep, super comfortable with that. Now, thanks to the silicone, it adds a bit of a buffer between the actual earbud and my ear, and it makes it a lot more comfortable. It's a lot better now for that. Yeah, I mean, I just really enjoy these. Just it's so nice having this remote and having all the options that you need when listening to music, just at a touch away. It's just so nice. You don't have to reach in and grab your device. You can literally just use this, and I do. I literally, when I have these in, I never have to take my phone out, and that's what I like. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh, so again, sound. I think I said it in my last review, but the sound quality on these isn't the best. But for what I paid, which was 24 Canadian, I think these actually blow a lot of the competition in this kind of earbud, race out of the water. Because if you look at JBL or if you look at the cheap Sony options, they are not as good as these, not even close. These are kind of a little bit. If I had to say anything negative, I say they're too punchy for me, and sometimes the high end comes through a little too crispy, a little bit too high, which can be kind of annoying after a while for long listening sessions. And also the bass, yeah, just the bass is a little bit overstated for my liking. I'm not a bass head. I kind of like to just have the ability to listen to the vocals and instruments clearly, and I don't want to just be hearing the kick drum, the bass drum the entire time. With these it is a little bit too powerful, but like I said, $24, pair of earphones you can throw in your bag and not have to even worry about. If you lose them, okay, big deal. Get another pair. These have been my beater earbuds, and they're working perfectly for that. And I'm always happy to take them out of my bag because of that reason. They're just so nice and convenient, and now with the silicone tips, they're extremely comfortable. So yeah, it's just been nothing but positives with these. Again, tamper your expectations. Don't expect these to defeat anything like this. The Moondrop Aria 2 Reds. These obviously destroy these 10 times over, but 10 times less the price. So, pretty great option. Yeah, if you guys like my videos, I'd appreciate any comments or anything, or subscribing or whatever. I'm trying to make more of these. It is kind of tough because I need to get stuff to review to make reviews, which obviously costs money. But yeah, if you guys like stuff like this where I go back to older things I already have, or maybe I could look into other parts of the audio world, or if you want to, take a look at these one video or anything, let me know in the comments. I'm having a great time making these. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll try to see you all in the next one. Bye. Donna Summer on the radio.